All right, we're going first, and we have these two. Yeah, we'll keep it. Start off this way. I don't have our blue yet, but that's okay. Let's go here and tear asunder the Kumano. I think is fine. Versus sandbagging it for the warfare. Maybe I'm wrong. Is this permanent? Return target creature. Okay. So we could start milling. Ooh, nice. Having two of her is nice. Let's see. Play Argoth. We can't mill yet, but we can bounce something. And we have a second one as well. So this is, they're going to burn. So they have a burn spell, so we're going to block. They're going to burn 2 cards on Titania, which is 2 cards that don't go to our face. Then we play the other one, right? And then hopefully on turn 5, we start milling. There's the warfare. No attacks. No attacks. All right, sweet. Then let's play Argoth, and we just get Tear Asunder back next turn. I like this. No attacks. We block, we get the 2 for 1. I like this. I like this a lot. Yep. Sounds good. They play Feldon. I think we still block the chick. I think. I mean, we can even bounce him if we wanted to, which is kind of funny. But I think we just get back the Tear Asunder. Oh, sweet. They're not even going to attack us? Busted! Awesome. Awesome. And we get... Oh, my goodness. Firing off on all cylinders, baby. All cylinders. And we gain some life. Yes! Nice. Nice. Is he when he dies? Feldon can't block. Whenever Feldon is dealt damage, exile that many cards. Okay. Still no attacks. We're going for the long game here. Going for the long game. I think we're just going to mill instead of playing Kira. I think is the play. Epicure. Got it. Opponent's got us 19 down. Going to 19. We have a block here. Have block here. Right? We can let Feldon hit us. I'm really liking our position. I think we are going to mill. I think we're just going to try to flip Titania as quickly as possible here, because mono red doesn't really have a way to deal with her when she flips. And then she... What's her flip side? Does she have vigilance? She has vigilance, trample, reach, all the things. Tampering is sweet. What does tampering do? Does tampering let us do more than one thing? It kind of doesn't, unfortunately. So I think we're just going to add to our board here. Let's just add to our board. They can use the burn spell, right? Gain some more life. What do we mill? Colossus and Vivien. We're going to chill. We'd be chilling. They're reading Argoth. And then Kira. We already have our Beseiji, so we can't get that. But Kira can get Takanume. Still no attacks. Hold what we got. Now the question is... Do we... No, we want our ramp. We still have another Vivien we can grab, right? Vivien would be a sweet top deck, because we get to mill ourselves, get to plus our hand up. Yeah, mono red just doesn't really have an answer to this kind of board state once we start gaining life. And they had an okay start. I think the turn 2 having a reckless impulse, I've seen that before from them, so I don't think it's a big deal. And the festivities, Roger. So they're going to try to like clear the board here. And then we just play the other Titania. Titania plus tampering. Yep. Okay. 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 Block. Block. They get to draw 2, right? But they only have 1 mana. I don't remember if they played their land or not. Do they have to play with fire? Probably. So we're going to take 5 here. Okay. Yep, that's fine. still getting 2 cards out of their hand, right? Versus if we blocked here, they would have gotten some extra value and not lost a creature. This way they lose 2 creatures. All right, so we're going to go Titania and Tampering here. Shigeki, that's a good draw. It's a good draw. So, Titania, Tampering, Hideaway. Show me something good. Gix's Command. Granted, it would have been busted to actually play it as well. Do not get me wrong. But, you know, it's got a thing. It's got a thing going for it. I like this. I like this. That's pretty powerful. And we get back Turtle plus, probably just honestly double Turtle. Doesn't give us a Planeswalker back. It's just 2 creatures, right? Jump up to 2 creatureinos. Got it. Impulse starting off the turn. Check, check. We have 2 land cards, but we're going to mill. So I don't think we're going to block. If we can flip this to a 6/6, I'm feeling pretty good about life. Does she have lifelink? No. Haste, trample, reach, vigilance. Okay. So they hit the land for the mechanized. We're at 15. We're going to gain some life back. We're good. Like, the life we gained from Titania is quite relevant. Because I think if not, we would have been down to like 10 or 8. Festivities. Yep. Yeah, so that tells me they don't have to play with fire. No blocks. We'll make 2 of that back. So I think it's fine. We can take 2. We will mill 1 land. Fizzle Sticks. I guess we could have activated it in response. But let's go Kira. And yeah, we just stand our ground. We're chilling. We win the late game. The longer the game goes, the more comfortable we are. Mechanized Warfare. Got it. You got it, bud. We already know they don't have the play with fire unless they drew it, which it could be they could have drawn it. Well, I guess we'll find out if they attack with the chick or not, right? Which right now, as is, I mean, they could have another end the festivities, right? So that's a thing. Festivities would clear the board. So I think we just block with Kira. And if they kill Kira, we just make a big dude. All right, so Lightning Strike is on the table. I believe Meld goes on the stack, right? I don't remember now. Maybe it doesn't, because that's a real feel bad. But we have Shigeki, so it's fine. We're going to mill ourselves. We get Shigeki. Maybe we get Gix's Command for free. So... Yep. What's up, buddy? What you got? I normally don't feel as good against mono red, but Lightning Strike, yep. Oh, so they were trying to get the play with fire. Okay, cool. Let's see. So we just grab our 3 lands. 3 lands or make a 5/5. Let's grab 3 lands. And then we grab... Where are you? Oh, we already played Beseiju. So Taka Nume, right? And then our 2 gain lands, right? Brokers and... Is that... And Riveters. So this will gain us a life and put guard to... Like, we'll gain a ton of life here. Yeah, this feels good. Take that action. There's our land. That's going to flip her. Get our lands in the... Wait, what? At the beginning of your upkeep. Milling at the beginning of your upkeep. Oh, okay. All right, fair. You got me. Okay, so let's go... Brokers. And grab our blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we already used our blue, fair. And then leave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can And we just Shigeki for 2? No, we can't. That's a blood. Okay. So we just probably not do anything. Because we can block. And if they get spicy, we have go for the throat. We can discard. Oh, we should have milled. That's what we should have done. We should have just milled. Derp. That was my bad. That was my bad. But it's okay. We're fine.
I'm basically a professional at saving in a stride by now.
We'll take that.
Aw, you're looking
Another
a little
warfare. That's pretty. So, oh, they needed the mana. Okay, got you. Go for the throat. Please don't concede. Please don't concede. Let's do this to pitch the Overlook because we get it back. She triggers. We gain 2 life. Another cemetery. And go this way. Mill 3 cards. Yes. Trigger. Get this. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Return 2 creatures. And then she exiles, right? Melding exiles. So, oh, that was kind of an embarrassment of riches there for sure. Didn't get to do the thing, sad face. Greetings, my fellow knights and Puntawans. Welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I, Jedi, struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If playing lands, doing a little bit of graveyard shenanigans is your jam, then you may have come to the right place, my friends, because that's exactly what's on the menu for today. We are trying Sultai Titania here, capitalizing on the meld effect of Titania, Voice of Gaia. If you combo that with Argoth, Sanctum of Nature, you can turn it into a ginormous beater of an incarnation. Whether we get to actually do that or not, I'll leave it up to the gameplay for you guys to watch to find out. I won't ruin the surprise. So we are running a Sultai list, splashing blue for 2 cards, primarily Slogurk the Overslime that cares about lands going into our graveyard, as well as being able to recur those lands, and Colossal Sky Turtle, giving us the ability to have some interaction early, creature late, and should we need to, have our infinite combo with, where is he? Where'd I put him? Hold on, he's somewhere around here. There he is. Shigeki, Jukai Visionary, and Recursion of paying a regrowth, getting it back. Okay, so that's the main core of the deck. The deck synergizes around putting a bunch of lands into our graveyard for value, and then hopefully getting them back later in the game as we run our opponent over with Titania. But we're playing all 3 cards that care about lands in your graveyard. We already talked about Slogurk. We're also doing Urg, Spawn of Turg. This guy is essentially will let you surveil on your upkeep, putting lands into your graveyard, making sure we draw our gas. But his power is equal to the number of lands in your graveyard, making this guy a huge beater. And then, of course, later in the game, or even early if we're going up against mono red or aggro, we can sacrifice these lands, adding lands to the graveyard that Slogurk and Titania like to gain us life. So that is the main premise of the deck. Going into the rest of the cards, first off, I want to say we are running 28 lands in this list to include 7 of the pseudo fetch lands to be able to fuel our graveyard and gain life. We're running a full playset of Argoth because ironically they are not legendary. And of course it could also be a mill source, and etc, etc. Going into the rest of the deck, 4 Go for the Throats and 1 Tear Asunder are our main forms of interaction, coupled with Colossal Sky Turtle, because hey, you just need it, right? You need a way to deal with our opponent's shoulders and various other beaters, and that's why we're running it. We are trying out Cemetery Tampering. Why? Because it allows us to keep something like a Titania or a Vivien or even our Gix's Command underneath it for safekeeping, and then it mills, fueling our graveyard, putting cards that we can get back later, including lands from our graveyard. So I think it's a good tool and a fuel and engine kind of facilitator in this list. Old Rutstein playing that similar Jack of all trades, Master of none role. It is a blocker early that fuels our graveyard, pitching lands to ramp us, pitching creatures to be able to make creatures, and then blood tokens to just kind of do everything in between. We talked about Urg of Turg, we talked about Urg, we've talked about Slogurk, we've talked about Colossal Sky Turtle. Our one of fun ofs, because it wouldn't be one of my channels, one of my decks without it, we're trying Sereth, the Viper's Fang. Primarily, we are using it as a way to tax our opponent's removal, right? all these meld cards are must kill on sites: Mishra, Urza, and Titania. So what I'm hoping is, if you notice, there is a bit of an engine in this deck. So what I'm hoping is we can play Seraph and allow her to make everything as hexproof as long as they're untapped. So we can sit there and develop our engine with our opponent's pinpoint removal being hyper effective. Then, should we get the ability to flip Titania, remember, Titania Gaia's incarnate, it has vigilance, which means she doesn't untap, which means with Seraph in play, she has 100% hexproof, which is what I'm capitalizing on, so we don't get her killed as soon as we flip her, right? So yeah, that's why she's in the deck. Another thing is, true, we are running Vivien on the Hunt, well, which we'll talk about in a minute, but will allow us to be able to tutor for Seraph. We're running Akira. Mainly, I always like this card. I think it's good. It's just not enough to compete. Like, power creep has made it to where this card is not that good, but it's a 4/4 flyer with death touch, which means it's going to trade with absolutely everything, which I think is fantastic. Very strong defensive tool. But it also allows us to go fetch. It gives us resilience. When it dies, we can make an XX creature based on the number of lands we have. So it's not unheard of to make a 6/6, a 7/7, etc., etc. The other part is it lets us go look for lands. So in this deck we're running, it allows us to find our Argoths. It allows us to play Takanume, Adawara, Boseiju, maybe our hideouts, right? And so it does say any land. It doesn't say basic land. So it allows us to draw some more gas, facilitating the rest of our combo. So that's why I'm trying it out on this list. Do I think it's going to be broken? No, but I think there's some utility. And once again, we call it the struggle bus for a reason, right? I have to trot the cards so you know whether to burn your wild cards on them or not. And then finally, Shigeki, or not finally, but next, Shigeki. He's here because he does all the things. He ramps us early, he fuels our graveyard, and later in the game, we can use him to recur. That way, all the stuff, all those creatures we were milling earlier, we can get them back. We can get back Titania, Urg, and Slogurk with Shigeki to continue to grind out our opponent. We're running 2 Gix's commands for redundancy and also aggression. We can use it as a board wipe if we need to. We can use it to clear some of the board and get back our Titania. And we can use it to make our Titania or our Slogurks big, large, and in charge and have lifelink to stem some of the bleeding. Very, very useful card here with multiple modes. And that modality, I think, is very important. And of course, we can get it back with both Sky Turtle and Shigeki. So, and then finally, one of my favorite cards I feel like we don't see enough of in the meta, but I really enjoy, is Vivien on the Hunt. So we're not really playing Vivien for her +2, even though I did mention it once or twice. The big thing here for Vivien is we're going to play her for her +1. She mills 5 cards, then put any number of creature cards milled this way into your hand. What this is going to do, my friends, is that it is going to mill our lands as well as the key cards we're looking for, all our legendaries, right? But if Titania and Slogurk are in play and we +1 Vivien, we mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands, right? They're all going to see those 5 lands go to the graveyard. They're all going to get their triggers, and let's say there's a Titania in there, an old Brut scene, we can draw those cards. So in this list, it's great because we get value from the lands going to our graveyard, and we still get to draw our creatures, which is the gas. So very powerful card here. And then of course, in a pinch, if we need to, or we don't no longer need to mill ourselves, we can simply start -1ing her to add to the board. So I think she is actually very well suited here, despite not using her +2 ability to its maximum. But once again, going back to what I said earlier, in a pinch, if we need to, we can sacrifice any one of our 3 drops to go get Seraph to protect our Titania. So that is the list, my friends. I really hope you enjoy it. This is another variant of us trying out to make Titania and the meld cards work. This time removing the Tatiova and Awaken the Wild side of it to just facilitate a nice grindy Sultai list. So I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. It was a lot of fun making this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And if you have a version of Titania, that you like quite a bit, I would love to hear about it, honestly. But before we get into the gameplay, I want to give a shout out to Dan Pierman. Dan, thank you so much, my friend, for your ongoing support of the channel, the decks. Your feedback has been amazing. I wouldn't be where I'm at without your help. So thank you so much, Dan. You rock, my friend. And this Sultai Lands Matter list is for you, my friend. Sorry, I was so excited. It's fun list. All right, we are on the play. Pretty reactive hand, but we get double green, double black, blue. Yeah, this feels great. We're gonna keep this one. Let's lead off with the Argoth. Yeah, probably leave off with the Argoth. Great. And then we have the option, if we feel like we need to leave up Go for the Throat, we can play Swamp. If not, we Outlook. Let's play the other one. Right? Hold this for when maybe after we play our Titania to gain a little bit of additional life. Maybe a little bit of card filtering. We have our Swamp. Alright, Exile is going to be relevant for sure. Nothing really doing with our tap land. So let's go here. So probably have to sandbag the Go for the Throat for the Paragon. Oh, man. Another removal spell would have been sweet. Let's see. Hopefully this is a wedding announcement. That's really what we would like to see. Then we get Terra Sunder. Okay, so they're just straight life gain. See if they have anything else going on. We'll just... Why is this active? Artifact or enchantment? Exaltar, if it was spells, artifact or enchantment. Where? That's so weird that it lets us do something. Right? I don't feel like it should. Yeah, let's get tampering going. I don't think we're punished here. They're not really putting a lot of pressure under us. Ugh. Alright, guess we just take the biggest thing we can play. Alright, my friends. Let us see if we can make something happen. Yes? Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. We'll just continue taking a little bit of damage. We're just gonna exile that. But yeah, I feel like we just do the most mana efficient play, right? Well, now the most mana efficient play is going Rutstein into Go for the Throat. So let's do that. Because I still don't know what their game plan is. Alright, hold what we got. So how many till this thing's indestructible? The only other thing we have to worry about is them having some kind of protection spell. So we can get back the other... We can get back... I think we're just chilling. Don't want to discard anything. Not really worried about popping off on the Storm anytime soon. Okay. Now that they don't have White up, I feel pretty safe, right? Cool. Let's just go ahead and kill that. Just, you know, get it off the board. And then we will probably have to leave up Terra Sunder. We can also bounce, right? Worst case scenario. We're not too worried about life gain here. Right? We're going to win. We're going to win big. We will mill all our gas. Nice. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can get back our Titania now if we want. We can also Vivien. Right? We only have one blocker. I'm going to Vivien. I'm going to Vivien here. Mill again.
This will be over.
Hey, all right. We at least got our boy. Leave our blocker back and hold what we got. Our opponent hasn't demonstrated removal either. So this is a Paragon, but they won't have the mana to play the Blessed. They can kill that. They still don't have enough damage. Cut down. All right, respect. So let's see. 2, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So we're only going to be able to get 2 things back. Vivien down to 1. It'd be sweet if we could top deck a what's it called? Help me out here, guys. The command. Gix's command. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Yeah. So we just plus again. We might even be in a position to just straight up hardcast, right? Man, like, talk about the wrong side of things, huh? Do we just go for it? Not when they're leaving up 3 mana. Of course, they haven't sown anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just plus. Oh, no. That was a misclick.
It's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
Oh, that was a bummer. That was 100% misclick. So activate to get a bear. That bugs me. That bugs me quite a bit, but I guess you got to deal with what you got to deal. So 2 to activate, and we didn't hit the land. We could do this. How many cards are in our graveyard? 18. We need 20. So we go this way. Get Gix's command. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can still tear asunder if we need to. Probably still hold Shigeki, right? Hold Shigeki and use Turtle to get back. What are we getting back here? Yeah, unfortunately, old boy's going down. Like, we could have played Turtle there too, but I don't think that's what we want to do. This is going to activate. This is getting 18, so we probably should mill a card. Oh. Give up our 1 removal spell to save our Vivien? Doesn't seem bad to me, right? Let's do that. And it's exile effect as well. And then we have to sequence it. So this goes first. Oh, I didn't realize one of them went to us. My bad.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Okay, so let's see if our Gix's command. Our Gix's command is going to get back probably Urg over Slogurk, because we haven't really, like, the mill is up, right? Shouldered. Okay. All right, so we have to sequence this correctly, because the first one has to mill so we don't cast that one, so the second one for sure casts. And we're just going to get rid of everything on their side. So, oh, okay, yeah. Mill. Oh, we do get to play it. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. It's after the mill. Okay. Beginning of your upkeep, you may mill 3 cards. Then if they're... Alright, so should we decline now? Probably. 25 cards left in... let's decline. Trigger. And then let's get rid of everything with 2 power, and they sacrifice their greatest thing. And then we're not going to sacrifice this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same thing. So we're just going to wait till next turn. Do we? Oh, draw. My bad. Sure. Fortunately, it's a tap land, so it's not going to help us expedite anything. But our deck is pretty thin now. So let's +1 this time and not be a buffoon. There we go. Now we got some gas. I like the idea of playing a 13-13 or a 13-5. So let's play that. And then we can just, yeah, Sky Turtle. Okay, I like this. I like this. All right, guys. All right, all right. They got 2 cards left in hand. I think we can pull this off. So no removal from the opponent's side. They get to draw. Roger that. Interesting list. I mean, it's very much a life gain or solve list. Luminous, all right, we're fine with that as well. So they have chump blockers, right? We don't have a way of giving old boy, they're gonna gain another life. End of their turn, we could bounce too, but we're gonna go grab, where is she? Oh, we can also grab Tear Asunder. Or we can grab our command again. Where's our command? Let's just do that. Are we gonna just keep delaying the inevitable? Why not, right? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. All right, we're not going to mill anymore. So, do we want another land? No, we want gas. That can go away. And then decline, decline. Thank you, deck. All right. Do we have enough? We're missing a land if we do it that way, aren't we? That's a bummer. All right, let's go here. Destroy each power and get 2 creatures back. Or, yeah, we got plenty of life. We have plenty of life right now. Let's get back Slogurk and Shigeki. Oh, yeah, Siren. Sure. Keep that. He's 3, so that we already got her. So we'll just make a Rhino. Just make a Rhino. All right, let's swing
Stand
for
in our
20. Oh, this is sweet, man. This is sweet. So next turn we could play Sareth. All right, and our opponent's letting us play it out. So they are playing Orsov though, one of the more resilient decks, right? Like kudos to them. It's freaking sweet. Are we gonna get to Titania? I think let's do it. Our opponent's being sports about this. 16 cards left. Gotta definitely be worried. Yes. Is it gas? We'll leave that on top. Decline. Decline. Sweet. Let's play her first. And I guess, yeah, that's fine. We'll just play her. Then attack. They have to block here. They go to 10. And then hopefully we get to Titania. Maybe. And let's just make another 4/4. Because, I mean, we're already worried at. No removal, man. Are they gonna wipe the board? They are. Sweet. Nicely done, opponent. Nicely done. Okay. Nicely done. They were sandbagging something. Decline, decline. Land. So let's go Titania. Play a land and... Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, never mind. Slogurk, and then we can simply plus. Get a Rutstein.
With life.
Trigger, trigger, trigger. Exactly why we did what we did. And let's hold. All right. Feeling pretty good about things. Feeling pretty good about things. All right. We're not plussing anymore. 9 cards left. This is going to be tight. Come on. Let us do the thing, opponent. Let us do the thing. I feel like it's going well for us, right? Okay. All right. All right. Depopulate hits for 4. And a kill spell. Is she done? Oh, so close. So close yet so far away. I guess we could bounce her into her hand instead of grabbing her again. That's probably the better call. This is going to be close. They're eyeballing it. Can't attack. Block. So hold on. How does meld work? Meld. Where is it? Meld the pair results. A single being combined. Copies can't be melded. I don't know if meld... Wait, is it permanent? Return target creature to its owner's hand. Okay, so I guess we gotta bounce our own. So there's that, right? So we don't get to do the thing, unfortunately. We don't get to gain life. We don't get to do the thing. I mean, I guess we just... They get one more turn if we do it this way. If we mill... Sure, why not? Let's live dangerously. There's got to be a land in there, right? All right, there's a land. We're good. Get these 2 back. That triggers. That should be enough to do it, right? And let's go in for the kill, unfortunately. Ah, so close yet so far away. It was a good game, though. Good game. 3 cards left. 3 cards left. Ooh. Man, there's got to be a way. We might have to put something in this deck to reshuffle our library. But, yeah, we got there. Holy cow, man. That was a close one. Urg, Spawn of Turg. We really got to figure out how to give this guy flying or trample, right? That's definitely... Man, I'm surprised I didn't put this guy in the first list that I made with Sultai, but we were kind of playing around the Awaken the Wilderness thing, and so, but this one feels a little bit stronger to me. It really does feel like a scotch stronger. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not busted. I don't think we cracked it open, right? But overall, and I you know me, man, I got to put in my one-ofs, so I do think it's a little cute. Like, Seraph is really cute, but she could make a thing, right? Like, our stuff just sits there and they have to have a board wipe. But recurring the Gix's command, super sweet. Super sweet. I wonder if we should just build like a resilient variant of this Sultai, going back to that old school like Golgari list with Shigeki, to just re-buy back the deck over and over. Because we can with Gix's command, Turtle. I guess we don't even need Turtle, right? We could just go Gix's command and Shigeki and go straight Golgari. Is that something you guys are interested in? Maybe we could do a list like that. Especially with the new set, I would have to look. But we run, obviously, like World Gorger, right? Not World Gorger. Flesh Gorger. Run Flesh Gorger, run Shouldered, and we just kind of slowly whittle our opponent down. That could be a thing. It definitely could. The Tamperings, man, got us there. Like, that was a sweet... And we knew it, right? Like, that's why they're in the deck. They're our pseudo Boulder Wipe. And so I think it worked out quite well, even through the resilience that our opponent had. Nice. We got there. That was a fun one. I think either way I would have been happy. Whether we lost or won or lost, that was a good grind on both sides of the board. 28 lands of the deck. Somehow we still get 2 lands in our opener and tapped. All right, we'll keep this. Keep this, and let's tuck the Vivien. These are both 3s. Let's keep the Vivien. We'll tuck the Titiana. Titania. All right, let's go this way and grab black. So we have our double black. Ooh, okay. I see you, opponent. I see you. It's a green creature. So we can go this way and then play Takanume. Right? Play Takanume, play Urg, and then this will come into play untapped. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see what they do here. Alright. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. Not the worst thing, though. But we can make some stuff happen. Let's go this way and play Urg. Spawn of Turg. Then we go here and not do anything. I mean, they have 3 planes, so it looks like they're going to lay down arms, right? Is probably what they got going on, unfortunately. Yep. Vigilance? Lifelink. Okay, alright, I can respect it. I respect it. I can respect it. Circle of Confinement. No. Bummer. Nice. Alright. Play Slugurk. Sluggerino. Then this is still legendary, so we can play this into Kira. I like this. I like this. So how many unique lands do we still have? We have 2. We can grab another Argoth too if we really need to. So we grab Beseju to get our Urg back. Are they going to lay down arms this guy? Take another 3, fall to 15. We can always just play... With that being a 3/3, we could just play in plus, which is probably what we're honestly going to do. Play Vivien and fill up the hand. Right? Not a lot of mill going on just yet. But I have faith. So the problem is we don't have an answer for... Oh, that's funny. Alright, play that. Play this. And then hold what we got. Now they don't have good attacks, even if they do play that in plus, right? Probably block the Paragon. 2, 3, 4. Now the funny thing is we could play Urg. Aww, sad face. Yep, solid opponent. Womp womp. And maybe I should have been a little more conservative with the go for the throat. Really thinking we were going up against a more aggressive deck. I should have thought about that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're not dead. We hit the land, which is sweet. So let's go here. We could plus this, but I think we're just gonna plus this way
about this city.
and get
My quarry's close.
Shigeki. Oh, and Urg. Okay. Okay, that's a thing. So what do they have? Reinforcements? Is that what it is? Okay. So we're dead, right? They play this guy, they pump, and we die. So good game. That's a bummer. Almost got there. Almost got there. But not quite. Not quite. Alright, this looks good to me. Yeah, I like this. I like this quite a bit. And either way, everything comes into play. So let's go ahead with the Argoth. Right? I think that's correct. We have the Gix's command. We want to play... Let's go this way. I mean, actually, no. I think it should have been Argoth. Oh, no, because either way, we weren't going to have it on two. Okay. Well, I'm glad we played it the way we played it. Because she needs to die. Can't let her stick around. And then we go Otawara into Rutstein. And then hold the command. That's fine. Yep. Oh, we get a 2-for-1 here. No, we don't. Okay. Maybe they tapped wrong? Paragon. And that's a treasure, so we could technically sack that and get one thing back. So I don't quite think we want to do that just yet. Let them get... They can get their charm. Let's let them play... This is destroy... Wait, let me see. Destroy each creature power 2 or less. So... I mean, we could technically get that back. We can give this guy... Oh, yeah. We'll just do that. Never mind. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3. So we have to do it. Oh, he's legendary, so we're good. Go this way. Play this. And then... Each opponent sacrifices and 2 counters. So pay it all. 2 counters. Right, put 2 counters up to 1 creature. And then let's get in there. Right? Because we'll get another Titania. Depopulate. Okay. Alright, so do we just mill? I think I'm okay milling. Right? Keep fueling the graveyard. Let's just mill because it adds to the board versus Vivien. And maybe that was aggressive of me. Yeah, we're exiling that 100%. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. There we go. So can we do both? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can also bounce that, but I think we're just going to take the time to exile it. So let's go here. Right? Get a land. And then exile that before they have protection up. And then get him for 2. This feels pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. All right. Well, our plan B worked. I think the only misplay I made there. No, I don't think it was a misplay. Because the only thing I could make the argument for is that maybe we should have just gotten Titania back instead of putting the 2 counters on Rutstein, honestly. But I think it was correct to stop the Paragon there. So, yeah, all right, sweet. Plan C worked. Opponent is going first. I don't like this one. We're going to mulligan. There we go. Much better. Much better. Let's play. Let's tuck our basic. And then that gives us... I mean, it gives us tapped. Oh, there we go. Nice. So guaranteed tapped. Then we'll go... Might as well... Oh, yeah, never mind. Derp. I was thinking about leaving up Go for the Throat, but I misspoke there. So let's see. Do we start milling ourselves or not, right? Hideaway or Rutstein? Let's go Rutstein because we may hit an insect to block that guy, right? No, we did get ramped though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite enough for this. If we want, we can go for the Throat and Tampering. But I think with our deck, we're just going to let them run the treasure. And make sure we can go for the Throat Mirror Breaker. I think is the important one. I really do. So this is Mardu. Mardu Angels. Mardu Good Stuff. Who knows? Who knows? Block, see if you're going to braid it. Oh, I guess they could play the Archangel. My bad. I didn't think about that. Okay, Companion, we got to pass here. Maybe we top deck our command, right? Ah, I did call the Abrade. So can we top deck... Go here? Go for the Throat, Shigeki... Probably just go for the Throat. We could play Shigeki, but I feel like he's just gonna die. So we can Vivien to draw more cards and then have her soak up some damage. We're gonna need our catch-up mechanic. They are blitzing that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well then, hate to do this, but I think we do just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think we just kill this guy. Take the damage. We got the 2 treasures from this guy attacking. Down to 3. So playing Shigeki wouldn't have done much there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many cards do we need? We need 20. Definitely need to gain some life. 2, 3. Nice. Oh, man. That was so close. So close to being awesome. Alright, let's mill and make a 2/2 to block. Keep our Shigeki, right? Oh my goodness. Still haven't hit our Titania. But we have an easy block, so they do have to spend some of their mana. Of course, they have the Angel, then we just take a huge hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe considered playing Shigeki. Can also block here, but I like the idea of just stopping the treasure. We can kind of deal with that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Paragon. They play it again. So, need our catch-up mechanic. Yep. Go for the Throat. So, mill again. 12 cards. Shigeki. So we can actually do it both, right? We Shigeki for 2. Get back Terra Sunder to get rid of that. I think we just keep digging. We can play this and draw. They point everything at Lily. She's 5, so these 2 will kill her. If we mill... No, milling we can't go for the Throat. So do we just play Shigeki and kill the Paragon? Man, that stinks. Paragon doesn't really do much now. Let's just do this and refill our hand.
I'll show you city slickers.
Guess we can 4 as well. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Draw 3 feels pretty good. They go digging. I mean, honestly, we get our command. I feel like we're back in this, right? We get our command. Our command will let us get back 2 things. The problem here is that we didn't have Titania in play. Not that I think she would have got there. I mean, we're just losing the Fable. That's all there is to it, my friends. We are losing to Fable, Oblivion. All right, and they replay it. Sick. Sick.
Lost. It is what it is.
I love that card. Nice. Wanted to use that card so many times. Maybe Mardu's... And I think I've done it. I just haven't done Mardu's Angels. Because it's known quantity. All right, mill. Did we get our command? We didn't. Gosh, man. So close. So close. Half of our deck didn't see our command. This guy's a 10, though. Missed the land. So we can't deal with both the flyers. They have removal. Good game. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, man. I'm really starting to think that we have to clean up this mana base a little bit. Maybe we need to put... dig up on it, but we got Titania, we got double green, so we're gonna keep it, right? We're on the play as well, so let's go this way. Probably gonna go ahead and pop the Outlook. Well, actually, well, shoot. Yeah, we have really no choice. Yeah, I'm gonna play the Argoth here, because what we're gonna try to do is play Deathcap Glade into Titania, and that way we can gain 3 life off of Outlook. Chick, okay, we can do some things. We have Go for the Throat, so we can deal with their top. Oh, yes. Thank you, deck. All right, so we're not gonna block this turn because we need her to survive at least once, right? And the fact that this deals 2 damage means that both murder death spells are quite relevant here. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Well, shoot, if they're gonna be nice enough to tap out for us, that's awesome. That is fantastic for us. So let's go this way, right? Trigger. Grab another black source. We get 3 life back, so we're back up at a smooth 15. And we can go for the throat. So no attacks, because now I think we're kind of okay with her dying to save us some life. Let's see what they do pre-combat. So they're willing to sacrifice the enchantment. Thundering Raiju. Okay. So glad we left up Zamana. So let's see how they attack here. Probably going to kill the Squee. We can exile the Squee. So get rid of this. Because they have to spend mana, right? So maybe we kill the Squee, so they have to spend their whole turn, and then we exile it. Because that's what I was thinking, right? Yeah, let's go this way. Because now they have to take their whole turn off to flashback Squee. The only awkward thing, man, we still haven't hit our green. I would like to mill. Mill, make another blocker. Is that what we do here? Right? Versus exiling. They don't have the 3 spells to get Squee back. So we get a free blocker and have a chance to gain some life. I think we do. Alright, we gain 2 life. Hold what we got. I don't think that's wrong, but maybe it is if they have another Raiju. And maybe that was incorrect. They do have another Raiju. Okay. So let's see how this plays out. Alright, so block versus taking 4. It's a little dangerous, right? I would like to start getting things off the board. This kind of does, though. Alright. Block like this. Urg is nice. Urg is nice. How many cards left? So... Okay, we can... Okay, I think we can schedule this correctly. Oh, we only have double black. So we can do both of these. Stinks. I really would like to play Urg, but we need to do both these things this turn. So we'll hold what we got and send it back. Let's see how they fire things up here. Monastery Swift Spear. Okay. They go into combat, or they're firing off the... Interesting. Okay, and that's an artifact, so we can actually exile that, right? Kill Raiju, then next turn they'll be able to get Squee back. We need to do it before they attack, because this is double red, so they tapped awkwardly. So let's go ahead and go for the throat Raiju. And then wait till they attack. And then tear asunder. Or we could just block too, derp. Take 3. Yeah, I think we're just going to block here and take 3. Right? Oh, it's a +2. I see it. Okay. So, yeah, let's tear asunder, and it's an artifact, so we don't have to pay the extra 2. It gets exiled. And then block here, because these are just 1/1s. Okay, okay. I mean, we're going low. So I kind of want to mill. Oh, we can sack a land. Oh, how does this work? Do we just make a 2/2? I think we kind of have to, unfortunately, versus Turg. If we go Turg, right? They have 1 card left in hand. They take their whole turn to... And then we could use this to sack lands to gain life. I think in the bigger scheme of things, this is probably correct. I mean, unfortunately, you don't have enough. So this is going to be close. Another Squee. Okay. So they hit us for 2 more here. They tapped incorrectly again. So let's block this way. Fall to 5. Let's see if they kill one of them. They did not. All right, land. Vivien. 1, 2, 3. Well, we want Vivien. I'm pretty sure she's going to gain us life here. I'm almost positive. All right, cool. We got there. Man, we never got to do thing. Well, my fellow knights, that is the list, man. Really interesting games. Super interesting games. Man, it was so unique. It was fun. It was fun, though. It was fun, and I think, once again, not very impressed with our 1-of fun of. So, if I had to do it again, I would simply just tell you, cut the Seraph, cut the Kira, and just put in 2 more Gix's commands, or another Tear Asunder, another Gix command. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I was thoroughly happy with Vivien. I think Vivien did exactly what she wanted to do. Everything else worked out really well. We saw all the parts of the deck do their thing. So I was extremely happy by this. Fixing, how many blue sources do we have? Maybe that's the only thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 10 sources of blue, and we only had 6 blue cards. Man, that felt good to me. A little awkward, right? That was about it. Other than that, man, this felt really good. It really did. I could easily see us going the Jun route, cutting these 2 to put in Lord of Windgrace, right? I think there's some spiciness going on there as well. But the core part of the deck felt really good to me. I think it just a little more interaction. So that's what I would probably do, is cut these 2 cards and then go up and maybe a cemetery. I think I would cut these 3. 1 tempering, 1 cemetery tempering, cut a Seraph, cut Kira, and then add another piece of interaction like a Tear Asunder, and then a Go for the Throat, or maybe a Soul Transfer, right? And then, or maybe even a Negate, just to prevent like the Farewell shenanigans, and then go up to a 3rd Gix's command, because that thing was just a nice clean board wipe every time. Like, it was definitely one of the overperformers. I like the synergy with Shigeki, so we're definitely going to try that in the future for sure. But the list was fun, man. List was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Running 28 lands definitely made it feel like we never missed land drops, which was really sweet. That actually felt really good. Almost makes me want to run 28 lands in all my decks, honestly. But I hope you guys enjoyed it and you saw the power of Vivien. Vivien, not even capitalizing on her +2 ability, which we have done before in other decks, she still felt very, very strong to me. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you made it this far in the video, please do consider dropping a like, maybe even dropping a sub. And if you feel so inclined visiting our Patreon, I really do appreciate you. You are amazing. You're awesome. You rock. And yeah, we'll catch you in the next one. But before then, as always, happy gaming.